Coach Dina McD with a visitor today. My dog Daisy decided to join us. Daisy, you want to come up here? Come on. Yeah, that's not part of class, but sometimes you just need a friend to support you. And this time it's the furry little one, Daisy. So let's start with Chair Tai Chi. You gotta get down. Boop, there she goes. Feet shoulder width apart. Sit tall. Rest your hands on your knees. And allow your core to just circle. She is just a sweet little dog and was at the window just sitting there very patiently, and I couldn't say no, so I let her come and just wander around the studio here. I hope you don't mind. She's a sweet little dog. Allowing your core to warm up, relaxing those shoulders. Big breath, exhale, reverse that circle. And release. Dropping both hands forward, palms face toward me. Simply scoop up. As you get to the top, open and circle. Scoop under. Lift, open, and circle down. Continue. I think this music is freaking my dog out a little bit. She hears all the crickets and bird chirps and thinks it's really here. It's just my music. Exhale out. Scooping under. And release. Dropping one arm down. Scoop and circle. Now your palm is facing up as you reach through that little half moon. Now don't push too hard on the leaning. We're still in the warm-up phase. But you can always smile as big as you want. I hope you brought your water. We'll have a water break about halfway through. And drink water all day, even if you're not thirsty. Because as soon as you're thirsty, that's the first sign that maybe you're dehydrating. So drink when you're not thirsty. And release. Changing sides. Drop that other arm down. Rotate that palm out. Now scoop and lean. Big breaths and exhale. And thank you for joining me. I continue to encourage you to show up to class. Even if you don't do the whole class, your presence in the class makes a difference. And moving just a little bit more every day, you'll see just the quality of movement so much easier. Bring your hands back to your thighs. Extend your leg out small and draw it back in. Sit tall, pull those shoulders down and back, change legs. And changing legs. So just as soon as one leg comes back, the other leg goes out. So you don't really have a rest, it just changes. Sit tall. So if you're trying to figure out what my shirt says, maybe it says force of happiness. And you can be the force of happiness in your circle of influence. There are people you know that I will never meet, but you can share the knowledge of smiling. Yeah. Just tell them, take on smiling as a hobby. I know I do. I just smile at strangers and sometimes I wave and, I may look a little weird, but I know that everyone needs a smile. Last one, and release. Bringing your hands across your chest so your thumbs cross. Now open forward, just raise out above your chest and bring it back in. And simply tap your chest and bring it out. Very slow, easy moves. You're crossing through that center line. And exhale. In and out. So these represent eagle's wings, maybe. Opening those wings, drawing them back. So inhale as you go out, and exhale. Make that noise. Inhale. Inhale. Last one. Open those arms. Wow, big breeze. Palms are up. Open them out. Your elbows stay close to your ribs. And close them in. One hand comes on top of the other. Elbows open. Extend and reach out. Elbows close into your chest. And the other hand comes on top this time. And lift those elbows open. Sit tall. Continue. Now, putting an extra element into this movement, you're going to look to one side. As you open your arms, look to that side. And back to center. Change your gaze as you open. I don't know if my neck could say thank you, but if it could, it would say thank you right now. That feels beautiful. Last one. And bring your palms down. Elbows rise, hands lift. Just push. Anytime you want to make an exhale noise, that's going to help your breath. Yeah. This time, as you come up, allow one foot to come up. Just hover the ground and push down as your foot goes down. Changing sides, up and push down. Now, if lifting your leg is a little bit difficult, you can just raise your heel if that's where you feel like today. I'm just so glad you're here. Yay, us. We are working out, getting stronger. And for me, happier. After I finish teaching class, I walk around with an extra bounce in my step because the joy of moving is so much a blessing. And release. Allow your arms to dangle, just open and close, small little openings. No pressure, no strength, just a little wave of your arms. Big breaths. Now open those arms a little wide, pointing to the ground, and look to that corner down. Arms come down, allow your chin to tap your chest. Open and look to the other direction. Hold it there, lift that chest, sit tall. And down to center. Whoa, a little bit big on the breeze there. And out to the side. There's not a hurricane here, but wow, there's some huge gusty winds here in South Florida. One more each side. And back to center. Allow one arm to reach up, and as it gets up, just reach it over. And bring it back up and down. Changing sides. Reach up. As soon as you get as high as you can, let it circle around toward your ear. So you're making like a little circle over your head. I like to think of it as reaching around and putting a rainbow right over my head. Sometimes here I have seen a double rainbow out on the beach. That is spectacular. Continue to reach. Now let's do it with both our arms. Reach up, and they meet and just cross over, tapping your elbows, and bring it right back down. Now, perhaps your range of motion is right here. That's okay. Just do your range of motion. But if you're able, and your arms are so happy, reach them up over your head, tap, and come right back down. Last one. And release. Extend one leg forward and draw it back. As you come back, keep it hovered if you're able, and contract the back of your thigh, your hamstring. So here's quadricep, and the back here is your hamstring as you squeeze that muscle together. We're going to add an opposite arm to this movement. One more extension. Oop, Daisy's interested in the trash truck. Now let's extend that arm. Reach out, draw that opposite shoulder back, and bring that hand to your thigh. Again, reach, rotate, and come back down. Another element to this move, you can look over your shoulder as you reach. Yay, good job. Reach and turn that neck, that shoulder. Last one. Sit tall and release. Allow your fingers to drop in front of your knees and just round that back. Feet are shoulder width. Lift up that chest, lean into the air, and come back. Oh, Daisy wants to be the center of attention, apparently. That's okay. And lift up, lean in. And release. Now extend that leg and come back, and it hovers. Squeeze that hamstring right there. Yes. Extend and lift. And hover. Daisy is just 2 inches away from me. That dog is smart. She's like, I'm going to be close, but not close enough you can touch me on. You can still work out. She is definitely a force of happiness at our house. Such a little funny dog. And squeeze. Now let's add that opposite arm. You ready? Here we go. Reach and rotate. And back to center. Now looking over that shoulder, if you want. Two more. Last one. And release. Dropping both arms down, palms face toward me. Lift it up and make a big circle. Tap and open. Big breaths. Tap. Right after this sequence, we'll get a water break. But don't let me stop you. Anytime during class you get thirsty, just get a drink and then jump back in wherever we're at. Squeeze those shoulder blades together as you open that chest. And the chest opens and the shoulder blades squeeze right there. Feel it? Yes. Let's go 3 more, open and close. Two. This is the last one. Just let those arms drop down, relax them. Oh, just maybe shake them out a little bit. Let's grab a drink of water. Turn to the side. And don't lean over to the side, but actually turn your body to grab some water. These cups are my favorite. They keep ice in there. They keep water in there super cold all day long. It's very, very nice. Okay, stepping our feet shoulder width apart. You're going to drop to one leg with your hand on your forearm. Now, if you're more comfortable just with your hand there, that's fine. But if you'd like a little extra, go to your elbow and sweep out to the side. Turn that palm up. Hold it there. So both palms are up. Take a breath and exhale back into prayer. Changing sides. One palm is up, one is down. Hold it there. Rotate that hand. Take a breath and exhale into prayer. So now you have the sequence. Let's go. Palm is down, palm is up. Rotate. Sit tall. Draw it in. Rotate that palm. Big breath. Exhale, sit tall, draw it into prayer. We have one more each side. Rotate. Draw it into prayer, sit tall, lift that chest up. Ooh, I just grew 3 inches. Sometimes you go through a sequence and you notice that your posture is a little slouchy, and just correct that. Open that palm up. Draw it into prayer, sit tall, 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 gorgeous. Dropping your hands down to your thighs. Bring your feet together so your ankles and your knees touch. Now just holding that right there, you're working your quads, you're working your legs, inner thighs. Excellent job. One hand comes up, one is under. Make that area a small ball. Keep your knees strong together. Just rise and fall with your hands. At the top, rotate. Yes. And bring it down. Now, if the leg element is a little too much, just relax it. That's fine. Whoops. And bring it down. Up. Rotate at the top. And down. We have one more. And release. Relax those legs. Allow one heel to come up. And then as you let that heel down, the other heel comes up. And the other toe rises. So you're alternating heel, toe, heel, toe. So it slips through and up, and slips through and up. Yes. Change. So it's almost like you're walking on the air, because you go heel, toe, heel, toe. Yes. One more each side. Lift. And back to center. Open up to the side and use that arm at the same time. Heel toe motion again. Lift up and place it back down. Open, heel toe. Lift up, bring it back down. Often when I say this move, I say, like maybe you're stepping over something. Like to me, today, it's Daisy. We're stepping over. Continue to open that chest. Keep that opposite shoulder back. Last one. And release. Sitting tall, your feet shoulder width apart. Drop your arms down. Now all the way up and all the way down. High as you can. And push that air down strong. Now working against yourself, you can make it easier or harder. It's how you are wanting to work today. Just that simple range of motion, such a great benefit. So maybe you want to reach something on the top shelf. I'm kind of short. I'm only 5'3". So reaching things to the top shelf, even with a step stool, can be a challenge for me. So allowing that big range of motion. We have 2 more. Last one. And release. Extend one leg out. Flex and hold it right there. Hold that heel strong. Do you feel your muscles? Oh yeah. Hold it there. One more breath. And release it down. Changing sides. Lift and hold. So strong. One more breath. And release. One more each side. You've got this. Reach and hold. If you're able to straighten your knee, excellent. If you're not, that's fine. You just want to engage that muscle quadricep movement. And release, changing sides, push and hold. Always big breaths. Now adding an opposite arm. So one extension and your arm reaches out. Look the opposite direction of your arm. Draw it back in, changing sides. Lift and reach. And then look the opposite way. Feel your fingertips reaching, reaching, lifting that chest. And draw it back to center. Again, let's continue. Bring it in. One more each side. Here we go. And back to center. Dropping one arm down and let your ear rest to the opposite side. Just your arms dangling, relaxing, no pressure. Big breath. On the exhale, extend that arm out just a little bit, opening that chest and shoulder, neck, all that upper body feels beautiful. And release it back to center. Drop that arm, just relax it, and your ear rests on the opposite side. Big breath. Exhale, reach out just a little bit. And back to center. Draw your hands into prayer. Open them forward. Tap your knees. And it comes right back to heart center. Big breaths. Exhale. Open. Two more. Keep your pinkies together. Relax your shoulders. last one. And hold it here. We're done. Thank you for coming to class, and thank you for allowing my dog Daisy. Daisy, you want to come up here? Say goodbye? Come on. Come on. Thank you for allowing a little friend of mine to join class. I don't think she feels comfortable here, but anyway. Thank you for joining me, Coach Dina McD and Daisy. Bye.